What's up, guys? Today we're going to be checking out Legacy, Knockout, and Wild Rider. I can never remember his name. I think it's Wild Rider. So you're probably wondering why I'm reviewing these two random figures. I mean, like, why these two together? Well, because when I went on eBay and bought them, then they were in a sealed 2-pack. So this is a holiday pack that you can probably get on eBay for like 25 bucks, which is why I got them. So there you go. That's why. Knockout's alt mode is sick. He just looks like a really nice car. I like the smoky glass, and then not to mention his metallic golden wheels and his, is that metallic? Whatever it is, it's cool. And then we also have metallic paint up front for the grill. This dude is just awesome looking. My only complaint would have to be that the back doesn't look too tidy. I mean, he's got his feet poking out, which is kind of funny to me. In all, this is just a sleek car mode. Oh yeah, he can also do this. So that's kind of cool, right? This is beautiful. I mean, like, just look at this. How can you not love everything about it? We got a Decepticon insignia right over the hood, and we got this nice red racing stripe all the way across. Some nice details around here in the back. Like, this thing is just cool. Not to mention his dark red tinted windows. This thing, I think, might be my favorite car in my entire collection. Yeah, this car is just beautiful. But now, it's time to transform. Knockout looks great. It is quite a departure from the original design just because of how, like, wide his chest is. It's so big, and the original character was so sleek. It's kind of a big difference. He's got good articulation. The only thing that's maybe not so great in his articulation is that his wrist doesn't move, which normally I wouldn't care. But given that he has a staff as a weapon, then his hand needs to be able to move for that, right? Just like Magnius here. His hand still folds in, but they put a ball joint there so that his hand can rotate, so that he looks pretty good holding his weapons, right? I forgot to point this out earlier, but there's a point in his transformation that's super fun when you're just rotating a bunch of pieces around, and it's just so fluent, it feels great. Not to mention his weapon is pretty cool. You can have it as a staff, which he holds on this post right here, which is kind of strange, but whatever. Or you can split it, and so he has a handheld gun, or he has a little blade, which, by the way, has metallic blue paint on it. But now, it's time for Wild Rider. Wild Rider is strange. There's just a lot of weird things that go on with him. Like, his arms, when they bend here, it looks weird, and his elbow breaks up, and he just doesn't really look good. Not to mention, for some reason, his wrists are on clicky joints, which is kind of annoying. And just another side thing is his knees are also on clickers, which is great for if you're a bigger figure, but for this is kind of weird. Not to mention his gigantic backpack. This thing is huge. Like, it's just a huge backpack on the side of him, which gives him a kind of strange look from certain angles. But anyway, some good things that I do quite like are the red. The red on him looks really nice, and you guys see it. Silver. Anyway. Yeah, I kind of like it. He has screws in there, which like can look good, but can also not look that good. It's kind of weird, but whatever. And then he also has, they look like gas pedals on his thighs, which I think is a sweet detail. His articulation is pretty standard, everything you would expect, except he doesn't have wrist rotation. However, he makes up for it because his ankles can rock forward and tilt. I actually really like his weaponry too, because he's got these guns, and you see that? Silver. And he has two identical ones. Oops. So you can smash them together like that. So then you have like a double gun, so that you can do that, right? Yeah. So, what are the final thoughts for these two? Well, the vehicle modes are epic, especially Wild Rider, like the best in my collection. It's very cool. Perfect. For robot mode, though, I don't like this guy at all, actually. Him and RC are two of my least favorite robot modes, I would say. I think I actually like him a little bit. I don't know who's worse, but these two are kind of my least favorites. As for Knockout, I think his robot mode is good. He's a fun toy. There's nothing like extremely perfect about him, you know, nothing like super crazy amazing, but he's still a solid figure. So I think that if you're just trying to army build your Decepticons, which is what I was trying to do, then this is a great pack because it has two Decepticons and they're both pretty good, except for Wild Rider, which is kind of sad. But anyway, thank you for watching. This has been Jetformers. I don't know why I hesitated saying that, but yeah, see ya.